Have you ever wondered why some people remain calm, even in the face of adversity? What's their secret? It's a question that has intrigued thinkers for centuries. Some attribute it to genetics, others to upbringing, but there is a third group who believe it's rooted in a philosophy known as stoicism. Stoicism, a school of thought that flourished in ancient Greece and Rome, is a philosophy that emphasizes virtue, endurance, and a deep sense of calm. It teaches us to accept the world as it is, without complaint or resentment, and to focus on what we can control, rather than fret over what we cannot. Imagine being in the middle of a storm, with winds howling, rain pouring, and lightning striking all around you. But instead of panicking or running for cover, you stand firm, calm, and collected, knowing that the storm will pass and that you have the strength to endure it. That, in essence, is the power of stoic calm. This philosophy was practiced and preached by some of the most eminent philosophers of the ancient world. People like Seneca, a Roman Stoic philosopher, statesman, and dramatist who was renowned for his teachings on tranquility of mind. There was Epictetus, a Greek Stoic philosopher who taught that philosophy is a way of life and not just a theoretical discipline. And then there was Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and a Stoic philosopher who is remembered for his personal writings, now known as Meditations, which offer insights into Stoic philosophy and its practical applications. These philosophers, despite living in different times and facing different challenges, all shared a common belief that the power of calm, the ability to remain composed even in times of great adversity, is not just an admirable trait, but a vital tool for navigating the often turbulent waters of life. So, let's delve deeper into this fascinating world of Stoicism and its connection with calmness. Over the next few minutes, we'll explore the teachings of Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, and uncover how their wisdom can help us cultivate our own inner calm. Seneca, a renowned Stoic philosopher, once said, "A tranquil mind is not a little gift." This powerful statement sets the tone for our exploration into Seneca's philosophy of calmness. Seneca was a man who deeply understood the power of tranquility. For him, calmness wasn't just an occasional state of mind, but a constant pursuit, a way of living. He believed that a tranquil mind is the key to clear thinking and better decision-making. It's the anchor that keeps us steady amidst life's tumultuous seas. In Seneca's view, the world is a stormy and unpredictable place. We are all sailors navigating through this tempest, and our mind is the ship that carries us. A calm mind, like a well-built ship, can weather any storm. It can help us stay balanced and focused, no matter how chaotic our surroundings might be. Anecdotes from Seneca's life beautifully illustrate his philosophy. Once, during a tumultuous period in Roman history, Seneca found himself in the midst of political turmoil. Instead of succumbing to the stress and uncertainty, Seneca retreated into his mind, seeking that calm center. He wrote some of his most profound works during this time, demonstrating that a tranquil mind can indeed lead to clear thinking and better decision-making. Another instance from Seneca's life speaks to his belief in the power of tranquility. When he was sentenced to death by Emperor Nero, Seneca faced his end with astonishing calmness. He used his final moments to impart wisdom to his friends and family, once again showcasing the strength of a tranquil mind, even in the face of death. Seneca's teachings on tranquility are timeless. They resonate with us today, reminding us of the power of calmness. We all face storms in our lives, stress, anxiety, uncertainty. But if we cultivate a tranquil mind, like Seneca, we can navigate through these storms with grace and wisdom. For Seneca, calmness was not just a state of mind, but a way of life. His teachings inspire us to seek tranquility in our own lives, to cultivate a calm mind, and to embrace the power of Stoic calmness. Epictetus, another Stoic philosopher, taught us the power of acceptance. Born a slave in the Roman Empire, Epictetus offers a unique perspective in the realm of Stoicism. His teachings revolve around the principle of acceptance, a profound concept that can usher in a wave of calmness into our lives. Epictetus believed in the dichotomy of control, a philosophy that distinguishes between things we can change and those we cannot. This Stoic philosopher argued that our emotional responses, our decisions, our actions are within our control. On the other hand, external circumstances, the actions of others, the past and the future are beyond our grasp. Imagine the tranquility that comes from understanding this simple yet profound philosophy. Imagine the serenity that can be achieved when we cease our ceaseless striving to control the uncontrollable, and instead concentrate on what we can truly influence. Epictetus's life itself serves as a remarkable testament to his philosophy. Despite being born into slavery, he never allowed his external circumstances to define him. His acceptance of his situation did not imply passivity or resignation. Instead, he leveraged what was in his control: his mind, his attitudes, his responses to the world around him. He chose to cultivate wisdom, resilience, and inner calm, despite the tumultuous world around him. Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This quote encapsulates the essence of his philosophy. By accepting the uncontrollable elements of life and focusing on how we respond, we can achieve a state of calmness and tranquility. In the modern world, where we often find ourselves in a whirlwind of stress and anxiety, the teachings of Epictetus provide a beacon of hope. They remind us that acceptance is not a sign of weakness, but a strength. It's an empowering choice that allows us to navigate life's storms with a steady hand and a calm mind. For Epictetus, acceptance was the key to achieving calmness. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, showed us the strength of endurance. This man of wisdom and power held a belief that the enduring spirit was a vessel to tranquility. Marcus Aurelius, whose reign was marked by wars, natural disasters and political turmoil, was not a stranger to hardship. Yet, amidst these tumultuous times, he found solace in his Stoic philosophy. He understood the importance of endurance, of standing firm in the face of adversity, and of accepting life's challenges with a calm and composed mind. His philosophy was not just about enduring, but about enduring with composure. He believed that when we face hardship with calmness, it leads to strength and resilience. It's not about avoiding the storm, but learning to weather it. It's about understanding that the challenges we face are part of the human condition, and instead of resisting them, we should accept them, learn from them, and grow stronger. Anecdotes from his life paint a picture of this philosophy in action. Consider the Antonine Plague, a pandemic that devastated the Roman Empire during his reign. While the empire was in the grip of this crisis, Marcus Aurelius remained a pillar of strength. He didn't panic or despair, but instead faced the situation with calmness and endurance. His composed response to such an overwhelming catastrophe demonstrated his belief in the power of endurance. In the midst of war and disease, Marcus Aurelius found time to pen his thoughts in what is now known as meditations. Here he wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This encapsulates his philosophy. He believed that it's not what happens to us that matters, but how we respond to it. And the best response, according to him, was one of calm endurance. So, what can we learn from Marcus Aurelius? That endurance is not just about surviving, but about thriving. That we can face any challenge, any hardship with calmness and equanimity. That in enduring, we find our strength, our resilience, and ultimately our calmness. For Marcus Aurelius, endurance was a path to calmness. Now that we've explored the philosophies of these Stoic philosophers, how can we apply their teachings to our own lives? Imagine a world where tranquility is not just a state of mind, but a way of life. This isn't a fantasy, but a reality that can be achieved by embracing Stoic calmness. A philosophy that doesn't just ask for acceptance, endurance, and tranquility, but demands it. To begin, let's delve into the practice of acceptance. Like the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, we must understand that there are things within our control and things that aren't. By focusing our energy on what we can change and accepting what we cannot, we cultivate a sense of calmness that can weather any storm. Next, we have the strength of endurance, a trait that Marcus Aurelius held in high regard. Life will always throw challenges our way, but the Stoic philosophy teaches us to endure these hardships not with frustration or despair, but with calmness and composure. This form of mental resilience can be developed over time, allowing us to face adversity with a steady heart and a calm mind. Lastly, we must strive to maintain a tranquil mind, a concept that was central to Seneca's teachings. By learning to quiet our minds, we can find peace amidst chaos. This doesn't mean suppressing our thoughts and emotions, but rather observing them without judgment. This practice of mindfulness can help us stay grounded even in the most turbulent times. But what are the benefits of Stoic calmness? The answer lies in its ability to provide stress relief and improve mental health. By adopting this philosophy, we can reduce anxiety, improve focus, and foster a deeper sense of inner peace. The tranquility that comes from embracing Stoic calmness is not fleeting but enduring. By embracing the Stoic philosophy of calmness, we can navigate the challenges of life with grace and serenity. Embrace the calm, embrace the storm, and most importantly, embrace the philosophy that will guide you through it all.